everyone, thanks for joining. Today we're going to be doing a Teen Tabata. So adults can do this as well and younger kids can modify, but we are targeting our teens today for a quick little workout they can do to get their heart going. So I'm going to have my teen come in, Kai, and he's going to help us. But first I'm going to demo the first 4 exercises that you need. So all of this is body weight, you do not need any equipment. And we'll get started. So the first one is push-ups. All right, so if you want to have a mat, then that is great. So we're gonna do push-ups. You can do them from the toes or from the knees, just dropping your knees. All right, and so push-ups is the first one. Mountain climbers, you're gonna come back to your toes and you're just gonna tap those toes towards the center, okay? Perfect, and then we're gonna do a second round of push-ups from your knees or from your toes. And then the last one in this set is going to be plank jacks. So in a plank position, nice flat back, we're going to take your feet from narrow to wide, out, in, out, in. All right, so a Tabata is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to do 2 rounds of those 4 exercises. Are we ready? Come on in, Kai. We'll get set for those push-ups to start. And we'll count you in for the first 20 seconds push-ups. So getting set up for your push-ups. All right, let's go. 20 seconds. And rest. Good, now we're gonna go to the mountain climbers, all right? So stepping those toes into the center. Ready? Let's go. Little rest here. All right, one more set of push-ups. We're gonna go 20 seconds, so go at your own pace. You pace yourself. Let's go, 20 seconds of push-ups. At any time, you can put your knees down. Okay, next one is going to be plank jacks. So just feet are going to go narrow to wide, nice flat back. 20 seconds, let's go. All right, little rest here. Back to the push-ups. We do one more round of those 4. So take a little breather. Are we ready? Push-ups. And rest. Good job. Awesome work. Okay, next set, mountain climbers. Are we ready? Toe tapping to the middle. Rest it out, relax yourself. One more set of push-ups. Now this time I'm going to get Kai to put his knees down just to show us how that looks. We're still working the upper body. Knees down is a great way to modify this exercise. And we're working our upper body as well. Little rest here, one last set of your plank jacks. So Kai, if you want to move up on the mat, I noticed that our floor is quite slippery here. All right, wide to narrow. Last set here, big rest after this. All right, little rest. So Kai's gonna go off to the side and he's gonna take a rest here. We are going to do the next set. All right, so set 2 is going to be jumping jacks, squats, burpees, and lunges. So the first set is going to be jumping jacks, nice big wide arms and feet. All right, squats, you're gonna bring your feet hip width apart. All right, we're just gonna focus on sitting those glutes down. So if I turn to the side, just really focusing on sitting those glutes down, keeping that chest nice and high. All right, so we have our jumping jacks and our squats. Next up is burpees. So you can modify burpees in many different ways. Today we're not gonna do the push-up with the burpee, all right? So you're gonna jump up, come down into a plank, hold your plank, hop it up, jump up, all right? So we don't need to put any push-ups in there. Also, when you come down to your plank, you can put your knees down. All right, so there's our burpees. And then the last one is just alternating lunges. So grounding down into those feet, keeping them hip width apart. And then as we step forward, all right, alternating here. So I'm gonna take that to the side. All right, so stepping forward and forward. All right, so just making sure that that knee isn't going over top of the toe, all right, or past the toe. And we're gonna do 2 rounds of those 4 exercises, and then we're gonna take it to the floor and do some core. All right, so Kai's gonna get set up for jumping jacks. We're gonna do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Go. And rest. Take a breather here. We're gonna get geared up to take those squats. So we're gonna sit those glutes down. You can reach forward. Good. 20 seconds of squats. And rest. Awesome. Okay, burpees are next. So standing near the back of your mat so that you can get into that plank position. No push-ups needed here. At any time you can drop to your knees in the plank. All right, and staying just right in that position, we're going to do some lunges. All right, so alternating feet forward. Okay, little breather, next round for jacks. Last round here, we're gonna do those 4 exercises one more time. Ready for 20 seconds of jacks. Very nice. Squats are next. Take a breather. 10 seconds isn't long. We'll get ready for those squats. All right, burpees are next, standing at the back of the mat.
1, 2, 3, and bust.
Last set of burpees. We're almost through. Take your time here, 20 seconds, pace yourself. All right, lunges, and then we're gonna take it to the mat for some core. Ready for our last set of lunges. 20 seconds. And rest. All right, so our last set of core is going to be done on the floor. So if you have a mat that's most comfortable, we're going to start with a curl up or a sit up. All right, so there's two different ways we can do this. The first way is you're gonna come all the way up. All right, so you can bring yourself all the way up, keeping those heels glued to the mat. All right, the second way is you can support your head with your hands and just lift up so those back shoulders, top of your shoulders are off the mat and come back down. All right, maybe do a little bit of both just to get through it. That's all good. All right, the second exercise is a V-sit with punches. So keeping those heels grounded to the floor in front of you. We're gonna lean back. That's our V-sit, all right, making those abdominals work. And we're gonna punch over top of our knees. All right, holding that core nice and strong, keeping those shoulders broad, and we'll get right over our knees that way with our fists, all right? The next one is bicycle. All right, so laying down here, supporting that head and neck, bringing those legs to tabletop, flexing those feet. You're gonna draw elbow to knee. No pressure to actually touch, just go that way. All right, and kicking those legs out straight in front of you, all right? And the very last one is the scissor leg. So staying down on your mat, you're gonna lay down, starting those legs up high, and you're gonna lower down, hovering the mat, and scissoring those legs just as far as you can go. All right, making sure that low back is glued to the mat. And so we're gonna get Kai in here, ready to go with some curl ups, where he can either lift fully off or just part way.
1, 2, 3, and bust.
And even if you just keep your heels grounded, not your full foot, that's good too. And some might want to support their head and neck. All right, coming to a seated position, we're going to lean back into a V-sit, getting those punching hands ready, and we're going to punch over top of our knees. Leaning back, making that core work nice and strong, feeling those side abdominals, obliques. All right, little rest here. Bicycle, so back down onto your back. We're gonna make those legs tabletop. And we're gonna go elbow towards the knee. All right, flexing those feet so they're nice and firm. Like you're kicking through the door, the side wall. Resting down, laying down in a laying position. You're gonna bring yourself laying. You're gonna bring your feet overhead, so nice and tall above you. And we're gonna scissor those legs. Up and down. All right, one last round of those. So we're gonna start with those curl ups so you can stay on your back. Heels grounded to the mat, and you can come all the way up or just shoulder blades off the floor. And rest, V-sit punches. So grounding those heels down into the floor, keeping those knees bent. We're gonna lean back, get our punching fists ready. Nice strong punches. Lean back, good job. All right, bicycle, laying down onto the mat. The last two we're laying. Bicycle is elbow to knee. Just go that way. Let's go, 20 seconds. And rest. Last one, scissor legs. You're gonna start them over to, up high and lower them down. Are you ready? Just going down as low as you can. No need to touch the mat. We just want to go low, bring it back up. And rest, water break, awesome job. So thank you all very much for joining us for our Teen Tabata. This is just 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We usually do 8 rounds of something. Here we kind of broke it up to keep it different and a variety for the teens. But maybe this is their next gym class homework where they create their own Tabata and they can do it with the family. So thanks again for joining. Thank you for your Teen Tabata. Great job, everyone.